Be me. Feminine, 25 years old and still not over my ex from 2 years ago. He blocked me on everything: phone, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, even LinkedIn. LinkedIn, imagine being so done with someone you block them on the professional networking site. But I still check if he's okay through mutual friends' profiles. I know this is pathetic. I know I should move on. Spoiler alert, I'm the villain in this story and I don't fully realize it until way too late. We dated for a year and a half, thought he was my soulmate. He was sweet at first, always texting, always available, always saying yes to everything I wanted. Looking back, that should have been a red flag for him. I was walking all over him. But I liked feeling prioritized, liked having someone who made me their whole world. My friends loved him. He's so nice. You're so lucky. My parents loved him. Finally a good one, don't mess this up. Pressure to keep him was intense, even though something felt off. 6 months in, I started noticing things that annoyed me. He was too available, too eager to please, too accommodating. Never had his own opinions, always agreed with whatever I said. Where should we eat? Whatever you want. What movie should we watch? You pick. I wanted someone who challenged me, who had their own personality. Started pushing boundaries to see if he had any. Canceled plans last minute. He said it was fine. Flirted with other guys in front of him. He didn't say anything. Forgot his birthday because I was busy with friends. He said he understood. My roommate called me out. You're treating him like garbage. He's too nice. It's boring. I need someone with a backbone. She rolled her eyes. So break up with him instead of being cruel. Didn't break up with him because I liked having a boyfriend. Liked the security, the attention, the Instagram photos. Kept him around while I figured out what I actually wanted. Started talking to other guys on dating apps, just browsing. Nothing serious, just keeping my options open in case someone better came along. He found out 6 months later, saw a notification on my phone. His face went pale. Are you talking to other guys? It's just friends. You're being paranoid. He believed me because he always believed me. But things changed after that. He was quieter, more withdrawn. Good, I thought. Maybe he'll finally show some emotion. Started another fight a week later over something stupid. He didn't respond how I wanted, didn't fight back, just looked sad. Why are you always so passive? Why don't you ever get angry? I don't like fighting. That's the problem. You don't like anything, you're just there. He left my apartment without another word. First time he'd ever walked away. Thought he'd come crawling back like always, apologizing for upsetting me. He didn't. 2 days of silence. I texted him, are we seriously not talking? He responded hours later, I think we need to break up. Laughed when I read it. He couldn't be serious. You're breaking up with me? Yeah, this isn't healthy for either of us. You're making a mistake. You'll regret this. He didn't respond after that. Left me unread. Spent the next week trying to contact him. He ignored everything. Showed up at his apartment. He wouldn't let me in. Please just leave. I need space. We can work this out. I'll be better. I don't think you will, and I don't want to find out. He closed the door in my face, heard the lock click. Tried calling from different numbers. He stopped answering unknown calls. Sent emails. He filtered them to spam. Messaged his friends asking them to talk to him. They told me to move on. Finally, he blocked me everywhere. Complete digital silence. That was 2 years ago and I still think about him every single day. Check his Instagram through my friend's account. She doesn't know. He looks happy in his photos, going to concerts, hanging with friends. Moved to a new apartment based on the backgrounds in his photos. Got a dog, some golden retriever he posts about constantly. Seems like he's living his best life while I'm stuck thinking about him. My therapist says I'm obsessing, that I need to let go. He was a good guy, and you took him for granted. Now you need to move forward. Easier said than done when you realize you lost the best thing you had. Tried dating other guys. Nobody compares. They're either too aggressive or too boring or too something. Realize now that he was perfect, and I destroyed it because I was bored. My friends are sick of hearing about him. It's been 2 years. Move on. My roommate threatens to block me if I mention him again. My mom says I'm self-sabotaging. You always want what you can't have. She's not wrong, but that doesn't make it easier. See him in public sometimes. Our city isn't that big. Once at a coffee shop, he was with a group of friends laughing. I hid behind a display, watched him for 10 minutes like a creep. He looked good, healthy, happy. Everything I'm not. Wanted to approach him, but knew he'd just leave or ignore me. Another time at a grocery store, he was in the produce section. I abandoned my cart and left through the back, couldn't handle seeing him. My heart was racing for an hour after, anxiety attack in my car. This is not normal behavior and I know it, but I can't stop. Made a fake Instagram account to follow him. He accepted it. Username is something generic like booklover2847. I see all his posts now in real time, every story, every photo. He posts about his dog constantly, named it something like Cooper. Posts about new hobbies, he's learning guitar apparently. Posts about friend hangouts, game nights, hiking trips. Never posts about dating anyone, I check obsessively. One day he posts a photo with a girl, my stomach drops. They're at a restaurant, she's pretty and smiling. Caption says, "Great catching up with family." Zoom in on her face, she looks familiar but can't place it. Spend 2 hours trying to figure out who she is. Reverse image search, check tagged photos, go through his followers. Nothing. She's not tagged and I can't find her profile. Convince myself she's just a friend or actually family like he said. A few weeks later he posts another photo with her. They're at some outdoor festival, his arm around her shoulders. Caption is just a heart emoji. My heart stops. This is it, he's dating someone, moved on completely. Spend the whole day crying, call in sick to work. My roommate finds me on the couch surrounded by tissues. What happened? He has a girlfriend. Okay, and? You broke up 2 years ago. I know, but I thought maybe eventually we'd get back together. That was never going to happen. You treated him terribly. She's right, but I hate hearing it. Kick her out of my room. Stalk the girl's profile for days trying to find information. Finally find her through mutual friends. Her profile is private. Send a follow request from my real account. She doesn't accept. Send one from my fake account. She accepts that one. Binge her entire profile, every photo going back years. She seems nice, normal, has her life together. Works in marketing, has a cat, likes hiking and brunch. Everything I'm not, stable and wholesome. Find a photo from a year ago at a family reunion. My blood runs cold when I see who's in the background. It's my cousin, my younger cousin, who I haven't spoken to in years. We had a falling out over something stupid, I don't even remember what. This girl in his photos is my cousin's best friend, which means he met her through family connections somehow. Which means my family probably knows he's dating her. Which means everyone moved on except me. Call my mom in a panic. Did you know he's dating someone? Long pause. How do you know that? I saw on Instagram. Is it true? Another pause. Honey, you need to let this go. Is it someone from the family? Someone cousin knows? I'm not discussing this with you. Focus on your own life. She hangs up. I'm left with more questions than answers. Decide to reach out to my cousin. We haven't talked in 3 years. Text her. Hey, can we talk? She responds immediately. About what? I saw X is dating your friend. So? So I just want to know how that happened. She calls me instead of texting back. Her voice is cold. Why do you care? You dumped him and treated him like shit. I didn't dump him. He dumped me. After you cheated on him and made him feel worthless for months. I didn't cheat, I just talked to other guys. That's emotional cheating and you know it. She's angrier than I expected. There's real hostility in her voice. How did he meet your friend? Why do you want to know? Just curious. You're not curious, you're obsessed. Everyone sees it. What's that supposed to mean? It means your mom tells my mom about your issues. It means your friends talk. It means everyone knows you're stalking him online. Face burns with embarrassment. Didn't realize it was that obvious. I'm not stalking anyone. You made a fake account to follow him. That's literally stalking. How does she know that? Panic sets in. How do you know about that? Because he told my friend. Because he noticed a weird account that only watches his stories and likes old photos. He's been trying to figure out who it is. We all have. Want to die right there. He knows someone is watching him. I have to go. Wait, leave him alone. He's happy now. You had your chance. Hang up before she can say more. Throw my phone across the room. He knows someone is stalking him. Probably suspects it's me. Delete the fake account immediately. Panic deleting everything. Cry for hours. The humiliation is overwhelming. My roommate comes home, finds me on the floor. What now? Tell her everything. She just shakes her head. You need serious help. This is beyond normal breakup stuff. I know. Do you? Because you keep doing it anyway. She's right. I keep doing the same things expecting different results. Book an emergency session with my therapist. Tell her about the fake account, the stalking, all of it. Why do you think you can't let go? Because I made a mistake and I can't fix it. Some mistakes can't be fixed. You have to live with consequences. But what if he was the one? He wasn't, and even if he was, you ruined it. Time to accept that. Harsh but necessary. Need to hear it, even if it hurts. She gives me homework, delete all ways of checking on him, unfollow mutual friends who post about him, block his profiles so I can't look. But what if something happens to him? He has friends and family, he doesn't need you checking on him. Go home and try to do the homework, stare at my phone for hours. Can't bring myself to block him. What if he unblocks me someday? What if he tries to reach out and I've blocked him? These are the lies I tell myself to justify not moving on. A few weeks pass, I'm doing slightly better. Not checking his profiles every day, maybe every few days. Progress is slow, but it's something. Then I see him in person, really see him up close. I'm at a family wedding. My aunt's daughter is getting married. He's there with my cousin's friend, the girl from his photos. They're sitting together at a table, laughing and holding hands. My stomach drops. Didn't expect to see him here. My mom grabs my arm. Be normal. Don't make a scene. Why is he here? She invited him. They're dating. This is her family too, through friendships. Want to leave, but I'm in the wedding party. Stuck here. Ceremony is torture. I can see them from where I'm standing. He looks happy. Keeps whispering things to her that make her smile. She looks at him like he's her whole world, the way I never did. Reception is worse. They're dancing together during the slow songs. My cousin comes up to me at the bar. You okay? Fine. You don't look fine. Why did she bring him? Because he's her boyfriend and she wanted him here. Why wouldn't she? It's awkward. Only for you. Everyone else moved on. She walks away. I order another drink. Watching them all night. Can't help myself. The way he pulls out her chair, brings her drinks, makes her laugh. He was like that with me once and I took it for granted. Thought it was boring. Thought he was too nice. Now some other girl gets all of that and appreciates it. My aunt comes over. Stop staring, you're being obvious. I'm not staring. Yes, you are. Everyone notices. You need to leave if you can't handle this. I'm fine. You're not. Go home. I'll make an excuse for you. Leave the reception early, sit in my car crying again. 2 years and I still can't handle seeing him happy without me. Drive home in a daze, my roommate is having people over. Lock myself in my room, ignore the party sounds. Get a text from my cousin an hour later. He knows you were staring at him all night. She's uncomfortable now, please get help. Throw my phone, scream into my pillow. Not only am I not over him, everyone knows I'm not over him. I've become the crazy ex, the cautionary tale. Spend the next week in bed, call in sick to work again. My boss is losing patience. You need to get it together. My friends stop inviting me out, tired of my depression. My therapist suggests medication for anxiety and depression. Start taking pills. They make me numb, but at least I'm not crying. 2 months pass in a fog, work, home, therapy, repeat. Avoid all family functions, can't risk seeing him again. My mom calls, you're missing everything, people are worried. I'm fine, just busy with work. You're not fine, you're hiding. There's a difference. She's right, but I don't have the energy to explain. See on social media that he proposed to her 6 months after the wedding. Photo of them on a beach, her showing off a ring, both smiling. Hundreds of likes and congratulations comments. My cousin commented with heart emojis. My aunt commented, so happy for you both. Even my mom liked the photo, betrayal stings. I'm the only one who's not happy for them, the only one still bitter. Close the app, delete it from my phone finally. If I can't control myself, I need to remove the temptation. Therapist is proud. That's real progress. Doesn't feel like progress, feels like giving up. Sometimes giving up is the healthy choice. Not everything is worth fighting for. Year passes, I'm doing better, genuinely better. Dating someone new, he's nice enough. Not perfect, but good. Don't compare him to X as much anymore. Progress. My roommate is relieved. You seem like yourself again. I feel more like myself. Think you're finally over him? Getting there, some days are harder than others. See, they got married through family gossip. My mom mentions it casually. They had a beautiful ceremony. That's nice. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm genuinely happy for him. Lying, but it's the right thing to say. Truth is, it still hurts, but less sharp now. Dull ache instead of stabbing pain. My current boyfriend asks about my ex one day. Do you still think about him? Sometimes, but not like I used to. What changed? I realized I was in love with the idea of him, not the actual him. What do you mean? I loved having someone who worshipped me, loved feeling important, but I didn't actually love him as a person. Saying it out loud makes it real, makes me face the truth. That's pretty self-aware. Took me years and a lot of therapy to get here. Do you think you loved me or the idea of me? He's worried now. I see it in his eyes. I'm learning to actually see people, not just what they do for me. You're helping me learn that. He seems satisfied with that answer, drops the subject. But I think about it for days after. Was I capable of real love back then? Or was I just capable of being loved and taking advantage of it? Probably the latter, if I'm being honest. 2 years after the wedding, I run into him at a grocery store. Can't avoid it this time. We're in the same aisle. He sees me, nods politely. Hey, how are you? Good, you? Good, congrats on the marriage. Thanks, heard you're seeing someone too, hope that's going well. It is, thanks. Awkward silence, we both reach for cereal boxes. I'm sorry, I blurt out. He looks surprised. For what? For everything. For how I treated you, for the stalking after, all of it. He's quiet for a moment. That was a long time ago. I know, but I never apologized and I should have. I appreciate that, genuinely, but I've moved on. I hope you have too. I have, mostly, working on it. Good, you deserve to be happy too. He says it kindly, no anger or bitterness, just genuine well-wishing. Makes me feel worse somehow. He's too good even now. Your wife seems really nice. She is. I'm lucky. She's lucky too? He smiles. Thanks. Take care of yourself, okay? You too? He walks away. I stand there holding a cereal box. That's it. Closure. I didn't know I needed. He's happy. I'm working on being happy. Life goes on. Check out and drive home in silence. Process the interaction. Text my therapist. Ran into X. Had actual conversation. Feel weird. She responds, weird how? Sad but also relieved. He's genuinely moved on. I need to do the same for real this time. That's growth. Be proud of yourself. Tell my boyfriend about it that night. How do you feel? Sad but okay. He was nice about it. Are you going to be okay? Yeah, I think I finally am. Mean it this time, really mean it. A few months later, I'm cleaning out my closet. Find a box of stuff from that relationship. Photos, gifts, notes. Look through it. Remember the good times I forgot about. He really did try, really did love me. I just couldn't appreciate it then. Cry a little, but they're different tears. Grief for who I was, not who I lost. Throw most of it away. Keep one photo to remember. Not him specifically, but that time in my life. The lessons I learned. My roommate sees me throwing stuff away. Finally. Proud of you. That took a long time. Too long. Better late than never. She helps me carry bags to the trash, symbolic gesture. My current boyfriend and I break up 6 months later. Mutual decision. We wanted different things. I handle it better this time, sad but not destroyed. Don't stalk him online, don't obsess, just feel sad and move on. Progress looks like healthy grieving, letting go without drama. My therapist is proud. Look how far you've come. Still feels bad though. Breakup should feel bad, that's normal. Obsessing for years isn't. Fair point. I've learned the difference finally. 3 years after seeing X at the grocery store, I'm genuinely happy. New job I love, good friends, healthy relationship with family. Dating someone who challenges me but respects me. Someone who has opinions and boundaries but is still kind. What I wanted back then but couldn't appreciate. CX posted about having a baby, a little girl. Feel happy for him, genuinely happy. No bitterness. Comment. Congratulations on the photo, first interaction in years. He likes the comment, doesn't respond, that's fine. We're not friends, but we're not enemies. Just two people who used to know each other. My mom asks if I saw the baby news. Yeah, I'm happy for them. You mean that? I do, he deserves all the happiness. You've really grown up. Had to eventually. Took me long enough. She hugs me, proud mom moment. Sit with my current boyfriend that night. Ever think about your ex? He asks out of nowhere. Which one? The one you couldn't get over. Sometimes, not often, usually just grateful for the lessons. What lessons? That love isn't about someone worshiping you, it's about partnership and respect and actually seeing the other person. That taking someone for granted is the fastest way to lose them. That closure comes from yourself, not from the other person. Heavy stuff. Yeah, expensive lessons, cost me a lot to learn them. But you learned them. Eventually, I was the villain in that story. It took me years to admit it. Most people never admit it. Most people probably aren't as bad as I was. He kisses my forehead. You're not that person anymore. Hope not. Working on it every day. Think about X sometimes still. Wonder if he thinks about me. Probably not. Probably forgot I exist beyond occasional family updates. That's how it should be. That's healthy. I'm not the girl who checks if he's okay anymore. I'm the girl who checks if I'm okay first. Took 5 years, but I finally got there. My face when I realized I was the toxic one all along. That feel when you learn the hardest lessons too late to fix what you broke.